Hey guys, what's up? It's 2-Bit Jesus here, and welcome to a long overdue 2-Bit Talks. Now, as you guys can notice, there's no more gameplay footage, it's just me here talking to you guys. And that's because I thought maybe it'd be better if people actually saw my actual face and saw me emote as I do these videos. And I think they'd just be better than just the old-fashioned, here's some random gameplay footage and me talking over it. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you want to go back to just seeing gameplay footage and hearing me talk, or if you want me in my ugly mug here on the camera. Anyway guys, today I'm going to talk about, I'm a little late on this I know, but I want to talk about YouTube and their new policy with their partner program, and the fact that there are a bunch of channels that are getting demonetized and getting kicked off their program. My channel actually is among them, and it's pretty much this new policy is, in my opinion, very much against smaller channels. And I don't think that that's by design per se. Let me get into it. I want to first go through the pros, or what I feel are the pros to this change, and that is a number of things. For one, I don't think YouTube really wanted to do this. I think the advertisers have really just been clamping down on them. They have no choice. That's where their money is. That's who's, buttering their bread, is these advertisers. And they're very serious about controlling where the ad revenue goes. They don't want to see their ads on some neo-Nazis video. So, and it's their money, so they have absolutely every right to dictate, where that money's going. And YouTube, I think, is trying to appease them the best way they know how. And with these new standards, and I believe it's like 4,000 hours of view time you need to have every year. For every 12 months there needs to be 4,000 hours of view time, and you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, the subscriber count, it's not really... It's not that really insurmountable. Like, I'm about a quarter of the way there already. I have about 226, 27 subscribers at the time of this filming. And that's roughly a quarter of the way to 1,000. So I'm almost there. Just need to hustle a little bit more to get there. Now, the 4,000 hours, I believe it's 4,000 hours, or is it 4,000 minutes? I can't remember exactly, sorry guys, but that's another thing you have to hit, and I believe that these bars aren't set too high. They're set high enough to where you just can't upload a video, or start a channel and then start uploading videos and monetizing. So it's not, I don't think they set the bar too high, but they set it high enough to where you gotta really really work hard to get there, and actually be a little lucky. And so I think that's a part of the pros to it, is it's going to weed out a lot of those bad actors who take, say, Angry Video Games Nerds videos, and they re-upload them, and they monetize it and all of that. People who do that, who take other people's videos and upload them. So it's more of a protection for the bigger channels and the more successful channels who have been, getting hit hard by these, people who've been doing that. So that helps them out. For the smaller channels, it really doesn't help the smaller channels out, in my opinion, that much. I don't think it really affects us that much. My channel, personally, I haven't really made much money off of this. So this doesn't change my plans. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos. I wasn't making money before. I had my videos monetized only because, and I'm going to get to this in the negatives, only because I thought it would help push my, my videos up in the search algorithm a little bit. Because I thought, oh, if I monetize, then YouTube's going to be like, oh, well, we're making a little money off of this. Let's, give his videos a little extra push, so a little bit more eyeballs can see it. So yeah, I think that, this is them just trying to regulate, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I think that this is just the first step. I think whether it be next year or in 2 years, sooner or later, I think the advertisers are going to put a little bit more heat on YouTube, or YouTube is just planning, going this route anyway. Maybe their next step is 5,000, 10,000, 16,000, 20,000. Again, that's getting into the weeds, but I do think that they might, in the future, set that bar higher and higher. That's just my opinion. It could happen, it might not happen. This might just be where the bar is set from now on. Who knows? Now let me get into, I kind of went into the pros there, because I do think that this is a good thing. It's going to help protect those people who've been having their videos stolen. It's going to keep a lot of, people who have been posting terrible things from posting it. Although there are some people who are successful who are posting stuff. And that's what I'm about to get into, the cons. The cons are, this does not help small channels, in my opinion, at all. In fact, it hurts them a little bit for a couple of reasons. One, I noticed most of my viewership on my videos before I monetized came from outside YouTube, meaning what I was doing on social media, because I was sharing my videos on social media, I was pushing my content out to people on Twitter and Facebook and all those, and that's where a lot of my views came from at first. But then when I monetized, I started getting a little bit more viewership from actual YouTube, meaning people watching a video and then I guess they saw my video in the recommended section or something like that. So, they're taking that away from the small channels. So while that's not destroying the small channels, it's definitely also not helping them. We're not going to get our content, pushed. And that's the weird thing. Oh, well, you got to have 4,000 minutes or hours of view time, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Oh, okay. Well, also, we're not going to help push your content really until you hit that mark and we think that you're successful. So it's pretty much them not helping you out. And then of course in their email they even said, oh, watch, go to our Creator Academy and all this crap to help, grow your community and all that. You know what I say to that, YouTube? Fuck it, your academy sucks. It's this cookie cutter bullshit freaking thing that I will say this, it'll help you out with a few things. You can sit there and you can watch it and it'll help you out with a few things, but it's not going to tell you who you are. It's not going to tell you what kind of content, what would make you unique. I learned more from other YouTubers than I ever did that stupid Creator Academy. And that's what I would suggest to anyone who's just starting out and you happen to see this video. If you're just starting out on YouTube, watch other YouTubers. Now, I'm not saying rip them off completely and take their whole concept. I'm not saying go out there and go, oh, 2-bit Jesus, well, I'm 16-bit Jesus. Nothing like that. But I am saying, kind of see how they set their videos up. Kind of see, what their formula is, so to speak. It's like, oh, okay, they have a little intro here, and then they'll get into the meat of whatever the video is, and then they do this little outro or something like that. Kind of learn the basics. It's just like, in my opinion, music. In music, you kind of learn the basics of music, a verse, chorus, all that. Videos are the same way. You kind of learn how to, watching other content creators, you kind of learn their basic formula, and you can take the lessons from that and kind of use that in whatever it is you're trying to do. Make sure it's what you're doing and it's unique, but also you could learn a lot, whether it be camera angles, lighting, special effects, what have you. Other cons, I think another con is a lot of people, this was kind of a slap in the face to the smaller channels by YouTube. I don't think they handled it that well. I don't think that, that it could have been handled better, but you know what? If wishes were fishes, we'd all be living in an ocean. And what I'm trying to say is, what's done is done. There's nothing that can be done about it. I think YouTube, in my opinion, from the email that they sent me and from what they've said out in public now, has come off a little bit, honestly, like, we don't really give a shit that you people are upset about this. And they don't, and there's nothing you can do about that. They don't. You're not making them any money. They only care about the medium to, actually, honestly, I think they only care about the large channels. I don't even think the medium-sized channels, and when I say medium-sized, I'm talking people who have like 20,000 and up. They don't care about them either, really. that's just my opinion. I think they only care about the channels that have millions of subscribers and get millions of views. But you know, what's done and done, and I think that another con from this thing is that a lot of people are going to get discouraged, and I think a lot of I think there's going to be a mass exodus of a lot of creators, and I think that's a sad thing. And I think a lot of people, you know, have hurt feelings about this, and that's totally understandable. And I think that that is a con to all of this. But anyway, you know, some other news came out after this. Apparently Twitch is going for monetizing videos, and of course I think they've already been letting you upload videos for people to watch, and it seems like Twitch is taking advantage of this. So maybe Twitch is finally going to fully compete with YouTube, where YouTube just 2-3 years ago decided to compete with Twitch with streaming, and they failed miserably because YouTube streaming sucks. I mean, I still stream on YouTube, but YouTube streaming sucks. So I guess I'll just end this with you know, well, to go back to that, you know, it's awesome that hopefully Twitch is successful at really competing, and then there's two places people can go to be successful at content creation, being Twitch and also, you know, YouTube. And hopefully YouTube gets a bit of a bloody nose and, you know, in my opinion, gets off their high horse and actually tries to help, you know, help the smaller creators and kind of build a better atmosphere for content creators in general. That remains to be seen. So yeah, I'll end this with just, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. This doesn't really change my plans. What does change, though, is I am going to have a heavier presence on Twitch now. I actually am going through the process as we speak I'm processing a lot of my videos because Twitch has a specific video format they want you to use. So I've been going through, and all the 2-bit reviews are going to be posting on my Twitch, which is of course Twitch TV, or what is it, twitch.tv/2bitjesus, same as the YouTube channel, just that. Go check it out, follow me. But yeah, all those are going to be posting. I'm actually scheduling those, so I'm going to be active on Twitch. I'm going to have a review be posting every day, and it's my entire review catalog up until this recent, you know, episode, which was, I think, Jedi Outcast. And so that means for like a month, I'm going to have something's going to be going on the 2-Bit Jesus Twitch channel every single day. I'm actually in the process of getting all these videos ready for it, which is really cool because a huge bulk of my reviews were all shot in like 720 and less, like especially the original reviews I shot in like standard. I mean, I was a newbie, sorry, but since I've been processing them, I've been doing them all in full HD. So a cool thing is that all the videos on Twitch are going to be in full HD, and the original 3 reviews actually I edited up a little bit, so they're altered from their original version slightly. I didn't do too much, but they have been altered, so I'm excited for people to get on there and check those out. And yeah, so that's kind of how I feel about it. You know, I think that there are some good things about YouTube's change. I think there's some bad things. I think it's great that Twitch is, you know, getting really active in wanting to kind of compete, and kind of, I think, a message to us content creators like, hey, if you don't like how things are going on YouTube, we got a platform right here for you. Come on board, guys. And so, yeah, I think that in the end, you know, this doesn't really affect how I do things. Maybe it does for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this. Are you going to leave YouTube because of it, or are you going to stay? Just let me know. As always, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And finally, stay safe and play on.